Okay, so I was watching our little old public service announcement on shipping, on how to ship cards properly, and I think we're missing a couple things. Like we've seen a lot of stuff in these groups with people who have been getting cards that aren't shipped properly, and I think the best thing to do would probably be to make sure that we are shipping out properly. Like we need to ship this stuff properly. Now, there's lots of stuff that people, of course, top loaders, team bags, and bubble wrap. Now, the problem with these is they're plastic. Like, I've seen dolphins choking on this shit before. So, like, the bubble wrap is, look at it, half of it's air. Why do I want to ship air to somebody? Like, they already have air. If they didn't have air, they would most likely be dead. So I don't really want to ship air to somebody. Like, air, it makes no sense shipping air. And plastic. Plastic kills dolphins. It stops them from breathing, but there's air inside of the plastic. So it's like a double whammy. So we don't need that crap. Card sleeves. Now, cards don't wear shirts. So why do cards need sleeves? I don't understand this. Like, I have sleeves because I'm wearing a shirt. Cards do not wear shirts. So card sleeves are just more plastic for the dolphins to choke on and die. Like, you want to kill a fucking dolphin? Is that what you're trying to do? Go ahead. Kill the fucking dolphins. Card sleeves, useless. Like, God, some of the cards, look at Alexander Wolf doesn't even have sleeves. He's not even wearing sleeves. Look at Killian Dane, no sleeves. Why do we need to give them sleeves? They don't even have a shirt. Screw that crap. And these top loaders, really. Top. If you're in Australia, are they a bottom loader? Quite possibly they are. So why are they called top loaders? What if it's a sideways card and I got to put it this way? Can I load it from the top? No. Flawed design. Absolutely messed up, flawed design. So top loaders, they can kiss my ass as well. Seriously. Now, here's the deal. We need to ship stuff out to make sure that it's protected, right? Now, once the card leaves your hands, I know most people want to make sure the card gets there safely. And of course we do, because it's not our card anymore. So, yeah, let's make sure it's fucking safe. So, see here. Here's a nice Tommaso Ciampa, right? There's our nice Ciampa. Now, Ciampa is a good card, but the problem is, here we go. We have a top loader, which you have to flip upside down to take out of. So once again, it negates the damn name top loader. Take it out of the top loader. Keep the top loader for your cards. Your cards are more important anyway. Sleeve can come off because once again, he's not wearing a shirt, right? So we take our Ciampa, right? We can take our Ciampa, and probably one of the best things to do with a Ciampa, some people like to use the bubble mailers, right? Just toss them into the bubble mailer. That's it. Like this, it's got bubbles on it. Like, it's safe. It's totally safe. There's no way that there's any damage to this card. He looks fine. So all we have to do is put him into the bubble mailer, and the mailman can do this to it. The mailman can do that to it, right? And it's fine. Like, Ciampa's inside there. We can see his face. Like, there's a little bit of creasing, right? There's a tiny bit of creasing. But come on. It's not your card anymore. So, as long as there's bubbles, right? Like the air that everybody needs so badly. As long as the air's in there, the card is not really going to get that damaged. All right? So, this one, like, it's a Ciampa. I'm sending this to Pat tomorrow. He'll be happy. I know he will. I'll tape it. It's fine. That is a good way to ship out a card. Now, if you're like me and you don't really think that air needs to be shipped to people, right? You don't need to ship air to people. Like, fuck, they have air. Everybody has air. Everybody's alive, right? Like, I don't know. If you want to, just take an old bill envelope. Like, these are good. Like, I've heard these called non-machinable. I don't know. I guess it means no machines made these envelopes. Now, I like to take ones from that, like, old bills. Like, they've already been licked. Like, so if you relick it, it's kind of like kissing a stranger. It's kind of sexy. So all you really have to do with that one is just find your card. If you want to be a little bit more protective, you could keep it in the sleeve. But once again, I already told you guys I hate sleeves. I really do. I don't want dolphins to die. So you can just take your wolf, right? Just take your wolf, stick him inside. All right. Now the cool thing about this one is, like, it can go. We can send it like that, and they can see wolf inside. So all the mailmen can be like, "Oh, who's that handsome devil?" And they know what card they're getting. Everybody else in the neighborhood knows what card they're getting. Everybody in the post office knows what card they're getting. But at least it's in an envelope, right? Like, it's in an envelope. It's totally fine. The envelope might get bent around a bit, right? But like unless people want to pay you extra for this crap, like for all of this plastic and all of this air, like, just send it like this. Fuck it. Like, it's fine. Like, oh no, other packages might sit on top of him. He's fine. Look at, he's fine. They're cards. They're made out of cardboard. Cardboard is stronger than paper. Paper is not that strong, right? Cardboard is strong. It will be fine. God, it's like I'm teaching babies here. I'm back to my kindergarten class again. Now, I know, oh, we got to put our stuff in between cardboard. Lots of people want to put their crap between cardboard, right? So the best thing to do, though, this is one that I do a lot, all right, is a lot of people want you to put the card in a top loader or a side loader or a bottom loader, depending on where in the world you are, in between two pieces of cardboard. Fucking slipped out. Stick it in between two pieces of cardboard, right? And then send it that way. But then, like, how will they know what card they're getting? How do they know? The best thing to do, really, is take them out of the sleeve, right? Take Killian Dane out of the sleeve. Take the cardboard. Stick them on the cardboard right there, right? There's your Killian Dane. Now, if the person that you're dealing with is annoying and they want to make sure that their shit is safe, right? The best thing to do is tape it to the cardboard. Like this, right? Just tape to the cardboard and make sure he's not going anywhere. Okay? Now, right there, nobody can say that this isn't, like, probably the best, safest way of doing it, right? It's on the cardboard. Like, cardboard. That's strong cardboard. Killian Dane is safe, all right? Dane is safe on the cardboard right now. The cardboard may bend a little bit, but it's cardboard. Tape, cardboard. You could even use the bubble mailer and stick it into a bubble mailer. And then how can they complain? You've taped it with cardboard, you've put it in a bubble mailer, everything is fine, right? There's nothing wrong with that card. Once they get the tape off of it, it's totally fine. Now, I know the tape might not be the best thing to do, so if you really want to, and I do this at work all the time, is you can laminate a card. If you have access to a laminator, laminate the card. Then the card will never, ever, ever get damaged. All right? Laminating a card brings up the value by 427%. All right? I read it somewhere. Okay? It brings up the value by 427% of any card. You could put, like, a piece of crap in laminating. Okay? Like a Ty Dillinger. You could take a $2 Ty Dillinger 1 out of 1 card, laminate it, and it will be worth $854. All right, that's times 427%. All right, $854 for Ty Dillinger. No one in their right mind would ever pay more than $5 for a Ty Dillinger card, but the value is there. Then you can send it out. So laminating is good for cards. Like, I'm gonna do my entire set this week because my school's stupid and they let me play with the laminator. Okay, now, another thing we need to do here is sometimes somebody buys 2 cards or a tag team, right? Let's pretend these guys are a tag team because this set, I can't find Riddick Moss. He was tag team with Tino Sabatelli. Yeah, I use those ones to clean the bathroom floor, so we're not going to use the Tinos. They're on the floor of the bathroom right now. So, if you have a tag team, Riddick Moss, Angelo Dawkins, right? Take them out of their sleeves because wrestlers don't wear sleeves. God, how many times do I gotta freaking say that? Wrestlers don't wear sleeves. Now, you have 2 cards. Some people try to put them both into a top loader. All right, they try to put them into a top loader, both into one top loader. Sometimes people get a bit of a bigger top loader. Some people just like to jam 2 cards into a 1-card top loader, which I've seen done many, many times. But all we need to do is take these 2. All right, we're going to take these 2, and what we're going to do is just put them face to face. Now, the auto side is the most important side of the card anyway, right? The auto side is the most important, so we need to protect the auto. Now, best way to protect these ones, make your own protection for these ones. Now, I wish I had duct tape. I don't have duct tape. Duct tape is your friend, all right? If I had duct tape, I'd be doing this with duct tape. But you can always just tape both cards together, like this. Tape it one way. Now, my taping job isn't that great because I'm just doing it fast. But trust me, when I send to you guys, I take my time. Right? I take my time and I take the care to make sure that the cards are taped together really, really well. Now, there you go. Angelo Dawkins, Riddick Moss, totally protected together. Like, that makes it double strong. Actually, with the tape on it, it's probably 27 times stronger. All right, 2 cards together, double strong. Tape on it, 27 times stronger. All right, that makes it stronger. That's the same as putting them into a 1-touch. Like, that's strong. That sounds louder. Listen. Louder. Stronger, louder is stronger. So there you go. Tape those 2 together. If you need to, stick them in, I don't know, where's my envelope? With these ones, you could just put them into the regular envelope, right? We'll take out Alexander Wolf. We could put these into a regular envelope. It's strong. It's totally fine. Who cares? Mailman's not going to bend your letters. Mailmen aren't assholes. The mailman's your friend. Like, why? Everybody blames the mailman. Ooh, the mailman wrecked my card. No, he didn't. Mailman loves you, all right? Don't piss off the mailman. All right, so tape them together. That's a good one. Now, another way. I found this the other day. I went to the post office, and I had a small package to send out. And it was documents. And they told me there that if you're sending out documents, we're going to use live for this one. If you're sending out documents can go out in 2 ways. Documents can go out flat. And when I send out cards, I have to list it as a document, because if they think it's media or whatever, then I have to pay more, right? So I could take the live one and I could put her down flat, right? So we have our live card. We could put her into the cardboard, right? We could put her in between cardboard. But what they told me at the post office, and this was really, really smart, is when you send out documents, if you just roll the documents, right? If you roll that document up like this, then you can send it as a rolled document, and it's so much smaller. It costs way less to send a rolled document. And the card's protected. Like, the card is right in there, right? The card is in there in the fucking cardboard. So we roll it up, right? All you have to do is roll this up, tape it, write the address on there, and stick the stamp on the end, and this will cost you so much less than even just a regular envelope. Rolled documents are awesome, all right? Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Now, the one problem that we have, I know everybody's thinking, what about Undisputed? Well, Undisputed is kind of a bitch because, well, the one good thing about Undisputed is it's so thick. It's kind of like its own protection anyway. Like, it protects itself. It's like a built-in top loader, so you don't need a fucking top loader. And the top loaders for the Undisputed are like a regular top loader is like what? They're about 10 cents each or something like that. An Undisputed top loader, like right now during the lockdown, if you haven't checked, an Undisputed top loader goes for about $57 each. So fuck that. I'm not buying an Undisputed top loader. I'm not buying a 75-point top loader. It's a waste of space. So the best thing to do with these, because when these go, if you're going to put them in between cardboard, it's going to be thicker, right? It's going to be thicker, which may not go through the machine at the post office properly, and it's heavier, right? You have 2 things wrong with these cards: is they're heavier and they're thicker. So the best thing to do with one of these cards is to make it thinner. All right, you need to make these thinner. Now, I can't do this on my table because my wife will kill me, but if we take Hideo, there's the Hideo card. Now, the Hideo card, it's still just too thick, right? It's thinner. See? Can you see the difference, right? Do the other side. Make sure you get the whole thing, right? Get all around it. Now, this Hideo card now, let's go back up. This Hideo card now is about the same thickness as a regular card. But it's still an undisputed, which means it's still worth more, right? You just need one simple tool. This, a hammer. Not Greg the Hammer, right? Not Bart the Hammer gun. Just a regular old rusty-ass hammer from home. And just flatten the card, all right? You do it when you make chicken. Lots of people smash their chicken down so that it's more flat. So do it with your cards. Now, this card is much thinner. So do we need cardboard? We don't need cardboard. We could still, because it's undisputed, try to be nicer. Get a nice big bubble envelope. Toss it in there, all right? Remember, it's undisputed. It has a built-in top loader and built-in protection, all right? Just stick it in there, do that. It may move around a bit, but it's undisputed. And you flattened it, right? Especially if you flattened it, you can still use this envelope, right? You can let the person see that Hideo is inside there, right? It's like, who doesn't want to go to their mailbox and take out a piece of mail and be like, oh my God, it's Hideo. And then be like, wow, it's so slim. It's so thin. So that's probably your best way to deal with these, all right? Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, Matt, I can't believe you did that to your cards. They're not my cards. People bought them off me, right? They're not my cards anymore. Once I have the money is mine. The card is yours. So who gives a crap? Well, I do. You can see, by making this video, you can see that I care, right? I care about my cards. I care about you guys. I want to make sure that you're getting the best cards that you can get. So I will try my best to use the bubble envelopes, right? Because they're strong envelopes. They really are. They're good, all right? If you really need me to, I can do the cardboard thing, all right? I can do the cardboard thing. I can even do the roll thing. See, there's Liv right there, right? There's Liv. She just rolls up right inside there, and she goes. She's so safe. Regular mail, regular envelopes are fine, all right? Remember, wrestlers don't wear sleeves. Your cards don't need sleeves. Top loaders are also side loaders and bottom loaders. So there is some type of conspiracy behind this crap. And it's plastic. Like, we all know plastic kills dolphins. That's all I worry about in my life is dolphins. Every day I wake up and I think, what can I do to make sure that I don't kill a dolphin today? Sometimes I got to make sure I don't kill my wife too. But most days I got to think about, how do I make sure no dolphins die today? And that's why I have gotten rid of sleeves, I've gotten rid of top loaders, and I'm going to get rid of the bubble envelopes too. The bubble wrap is a waste because that plastic can choke them. And again, the air inside the envelope, like, why not just use saran wrap? Like, if you just use saran wrap and then blow inside of it, it's a bubble envelope, right? That's all it is. So that's it. Like, your best friends when shipping out any type of a card is rollable cardboard, window envelope so people can see who's inside, lots and lots and lots of tape, and when you're dealing with Undisputed or anything Ty Dillinger, get a hammer. Best friend that you can ever have. Now, I hope that clears up everything. I really do. I hope everybody's good. I hope everybody ships out. I hope everybody follows my guidelines on this, because I think we're going to be a much happier group. People on eBay will be much happier. And remember, they're buying off you, so once you have the money, it's not your card anymore. Just get it to them. And if they complain, then just say, listen, I tried. I used tape. I used cardboard. I used a hammer. Like, what more can I do? What more should I do for you? The buyer who's already given me the money and I've already spent it, right? I've already spent it on cheap massages while my wife's away. So that's it. Hopefully this helps you guys. Hopefully this helps everybody in the group. And I really, really, really hope to see more cards shipped out this way in the future. All right? Have a good day.